Hello everyone, welcome to all. Today we discuss the topic about Cyrus-Pick line clipping algorithm. So in previous lecture we learned the Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm. In the Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm, there is a three conditions. First is the visible, then second is the non-visible, and the third is the clipping case. In visible case, there are there are two endpoints. These two endpoints lies inside the clipping window. Then the complete line is displays as it is. So there is second condition is non-visible. In that there are 2 points, that is 2 segments, and that 2 segments is lies outside the clipping window. Then this line is completely outside. This line is not displayed. So clipping is in that case the clipping is not required. So the third case is the clipping case. So that is partially visible case. In that case the one point is inside the clipping window and the one point is outside the clipping window. So in that case there we performing the AND operation. In that, if this result of this AND operation is non-zero, then then the line is a partially visible. Otherwise the line is inside the clipping window or the outside the clipping window. So in Cyrus-Pick line clipping algorithm, it is a more efficient than the Sutherland algorithm because it involves simple calculation like dot products, and also it details with the parametric line representation that will make calculations more easier or less complex. So the Cyrus-Pick line clipping algorithm is a generalized line clipping algorithm. It is a third type of the line clipping algorithm. In Cyrus-Pick generally clips only once or twice, unlike the Cohen-Sutherland algorithm where the lines are clipped about the 4 times. So in clipping the line twice has the idea that the line will be clipped for the first time when it enters the box, and the second time when it exits the box. So here you see that this is the line, that is P0 and the P1 line. When you enters the line in the clipping window, that the rectangular window, then the first time it is clipped and the second time it is exit the rectangular window. So so this is suppose this is our rectangular window. In this rectangular window we have the line, that is P0 and P1. Now the parametric representation of the line is P of t is equal to P0 plus t into here is the parametric representation of the line, that is parametric equation of the line in the viewpoint of the plane, that is P of t is equal to P0 plus t of P1 minus P0. So this is our rectangular window and this is our line, that is P0 to P1. So here according the algorithm, this is the edge. This is the edge and the edge is EI. So the rectangular window, then there is a normal. There is a normal is drawn, that is here normal is drawn and the name of this normal is N. Then this normal is drawn to the edge E. Then it is named as Ni. As we know, normal means it is perpendicular to the edge. This is normal. This normal is perpendicular to the edge E. And then we have to select the 4 points are selected at random The first point is the selected at edge E, that is here, and the name of this first point is PEI. Okay, PEI. Then the second point is selected on the line P0 to P1, but the outside of the rectangular window, and the name of this point is the A. Suppose here is the point, and this point is the outside of the rectangular window, and the name of this point is A. Then third point is at the intersection of the line. Okay, this is the edge, and third point is the intersection of this edge at the rectangular window, and the name of this point is B. Then the last and the final point is taken on the line P0 to P1, and the name of this point is C. Okay, then we will draw the distance vector from point PE to 3 points on the line, that is here we draw the vector line, that is distance vector line from point PE to the 3 points on the line. Okay, so we will draw the from point PE to the line to the point A, then point B, and the point C. So here the 3 distance vector we have to draw, and after that now we perform the dot product operation and the distance vector. Okay, so here is the n into P of t minus P of E is equal to n, okay, modulo of the n into modulo of the P of t minus P of E into cos theta. So this is the expansion of the dot product value of n and the distance vector. So here is the value of n, and this distance vector is multiplied into the cos theta. So B, which is the intersection point at the rectangular window, B, here is B point, and this is the intersection point of the rectangular window. For that B is equal to theta is equal to 90 degree. Okay, we have theta is equal to 90 degree angle. So the dot product is equal to 0. That means it is the B is point lies boundary of the rectangular. Okay, so here this is the point B. Okay, this is the normal, and this normal is perpendicular to the our edge E. So the angle of this cos theta, if we multiply the cos theta into this dot product, that is cos theta into n, cos theta into P of t minus P of EI, then the cos of 90 degree is equal to 0. Okay, so the result of cos of 90 degree is equal to 0. Then the angle of the dot product is equal to 0. That means the point B is implies lies boundary of the rectangular window. Okay, then the point C, here is the point C, here is the point C, point C, here is theta is greater than 0, because here you see that this distance vector this distance vector and this normal is opposite to the each other. Okay, so this is the negative angle. So dot product is less than 0, and the C is the inside of the boundary. Okay, we only see that this the distance vector location and the normal location. Okay, so the angle of this angle is negative. So that's why dot product is less than 0. Then C is inside the rectangular window. Okay, then the point A, here is the theta is less than 90 degree. Here is theta is greater than 90 degree, and here is theta is less than 90 degree of point A. Then dot product is greater than 0, and because the direct vector So this distance vector and this normal is the same. Okay, these both are the same directions. Okay, but in this case the distance vector direction and the normal direction is opposite to each other. Because of that, this is the negative and this is the positive. So dot product is greater than 0, and that's why this point A is outside of the rectangular window. Okay, so this is the parametric equation of the line P0 P1 as P of t is equal to P0 plus t into P1 plus P1 minus P0. Let Ni be the outward normal of the edge Ei. Now pick the arbitrary points. Okay, then after that we have to calculate the t. So the point t we have to calculate here. Here also we learned about the inside, outside, and the in the boundary edge. Okay, so here the basic formula is Ni of P of t minus P of E is equal to 0. Okay, this 0 means the B point is on the boundary edge. Okay, if the point is on the boundary edge, then the formula is Ni into the dot product Ni into Pt minus Pei is equal to 0. Then here we replace the P of t is equal to this formula, this equation, that is P of t is equal to P0 plus t into P1 minus P0. Okay, so replacing P of t with P of 0, P0 plus t into P1 minus P0. Okay, then here is a minus Pei and the is equal to 0. So Ni into P0 minus Pei. So we will multiply this Ni to separately, that is Ni into P0 minus Pi. Ni is multiplied into P0 minus Pei, plus Ni is multiplied into t of P1 minus P0 is equal to 0. So Ni into P0 minus Pei plus Ni into Td. So here d is substituting d for P1 minus P0. Okay, so Ni into P0 minus Pei, here is the Ni plus Td is goes to right hand side. So the plus sign is the minus. So minus Ni into Td. Okay, so here t is equal to Ni into P0 minus Pei plus Ni divided by d. Okay, so the formula is okay, so the t formula is, we substituting this, then t formula is equal to Ni of P0 minus Pei divided by the Ni into d. Okay, so here this is the conditions, that is Ni is not equal to 0, then d is not equal to 0, that is P1 is not equal to P0, then Ni into d is not equal to 0, that is P0 P1 is not parallel to the edge E. Okay, Ni into d is not equal to 0 means, here if the Ni into d is not equal to 0, then P0, if the P0 and P1, this line is suppose parallel to the edge Ei, then whether the line is the outside the rectangular edge or the inside the rectangular edge. Okay, so because of that, this is the Ni into d is not equal to 0. Okay, this condition, so Ni into d is equal to 0. So this condition is followed. If any doubt in this, please contact me. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.